NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
What now?
Carr going to throw right away. It's caught here by Adams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Carr to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Carr. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. Oh, there he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 35 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they're in on the first play from scrimmage. Our crew and you and I, we better strap in here.
That's what's commonly known as quick strike. Points on the board. This could be a fun game.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Carr now on first down. Into a sea of defenders, and it is picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early in this game as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 2nd and 10, Carr. The Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Down.
On first down, Mitchell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Yard line, 2nd and 12.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell on his way to a monster 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something on this drive.
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be the next time they get the ball.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 20 out of that one.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
29.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins, 26 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. The 49er offense set to drive underway.
Everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, what they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there for the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Second and 11 now. Here's Lance. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Jonathan Williams on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Back to Mitchell on second down.
And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns to 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute one practice each week before a minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, completion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. They're going to stop this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That stop by Neil Farrell. He got home and finished the play off.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Lance drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Lance, and just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him.
And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On the handoff, Mitchell. And the reinforcement as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd 11 now after the loss. They'll keep it on. It's Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Mitchell, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing on first, Carr. And that's complete. Adams. They'll wind up getting on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And some room to roam now. And finally, they get him to the goal, the way down at the Niners' 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A throw that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a light.
Just not enough time for the play. Well, just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's 5 on 3rd and 4. Going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now Carr again. He'll find his tight end. That's Waddle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller with a touchdown grab for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Trouble, 38.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The 49ers now the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go. 52. Shot. 17.
And they'll go Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
It's up The possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Carr now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Carr now on first down.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Here's Carr. And he's got it. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us a 2-minute warning.
And Carr's going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Derek Carr scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Important extra point up and through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner, on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, it will be good. But if you really want a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. It's Mitchell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Mitchell, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second.